Did you know the average American spends over $18,000 a year on non-essential things? That's right, things like fast food, impulse buys, and subscriptions you forgot about. Imagine if you could cut even half of that out and put it straight into savings. What could you do with that extra cash? Travel, pay off debt, or finally start investing for your future. But here's the truth. Most people don't even know where to start. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the idea of saving. You don't need to drastically change your lifestyle or give up everything you enjoy. You just need a few clever strategies that'll make a big difference. In this video, we'll uncover 6 powerful tips to help you save in 2025, without sacrificing the things you love. From simple money hacks to smart investing, you'll learn how small changes can add up to huge savings. Ready to take control of your finances? Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Mindful Spending. The art of intentional indulgence. When you think about saving money, you probably imagine cutting back on all your little treats. But here's the secret. Frugality isn't about saying no to everything. It's about saying yes to the right things. That's where the concept of intentional indulgence comes in. Rather than just buying cheap items to fill the void, invest in things that truly bring joy or value to your life. For example, if you love coffee, stop spending on the everyday grab-and-go cup. Instead, treat yourself to a high-quality coffee maker and make your brew at home. Over the course of a year, you could save hundreds. According to recent studies, Americans waste over $1,100 annually on daily coffee runs. Intentional indulgence is about buying fewer things but choosing the best, most fulfilling ones. In his book The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, Marie Kondo says, the true goal of decluttering is not just to make your home neat, but to focus on the things that really spark joy. By applying this to your spending, you can enjoy your indulgences without the buyer's remorse. One way to do this is by making a list of what truly brings value to your life. For example, instead of buying a lot of small items, save up for a bigger purchase that will last longer and give more satisfaction. Another clever strategy is learning how to say no to mindless purchases by recognizing your emotional triggers. Are you shopping to ease stress or because you're bored? According to behavioral economist Dan Ariely, 60% of shoppers make purchases driven by emotion, not logic. So, before clicking add to cart, take a moment to reflect on whether you truly need the item. In the long run, this mindfulness can save you more than you think. Chapter 2. DIY Life Hacks. Turn your home into a money-making machine. Did you know your home can be a goldmine for savings? With a bit of creativity, you can turn everyday tasks into money-making opportunities. First, let's talk about the hidden savings in home repairs and maintenance. According to the National Association of Home Builders, homeowners spend an average of $2,000 per year on home maintenance and repairs. But with a few DIY skills, you can significantly cut these costs. Simple tasks like fixing leaky faucets or painting your own walls can save hundreds in labor fees. Another surprising money saver is making your own cleaning products. A study by the Environmental Protection Agency found that many store-bought cleaners contain toxic chemicals that could cost you in health bills. For a fraction of the cost, you can make natural cleaners at home using ingredients like baking soda, vinegar, and lemon. Not only will you save money, but you'll also make your home healthier. Even in today's digital age, don't forget the old-fashioned art of gardening. Growing your own herbs and vegetables can reduce your grocery bill dramatically. A study by the University of New Hampshire found that homeowners can save an average of $600 annually by growing their own food. It's not just about cutting grocery costs, it's also about building resilience. Even if you only have a small space, you can start with a few pots or vertical gardens. Gardening is a low-cost, high-return investment that not only feeds your family but also nurtures your well-being. Chapter 3. Minimalist Mindset. Less stuff, more savings. What if I told you that the secret to saving more money could be found in getting rid of some things? It's true. The minimalist movement has gained momentum in recent years, and for good reason. Research shows that people who embrace minimalism tend to save more. A study by the University of California found that people with fewer possessions reported lower levels of stress and higher satisfaction with their finances. Minimalism isn't just about throwing things away, it's about curating your life so that only the things that truly matter remain. Start by eliminating unnecessary subscriptions. Do you really need 5 streaming services or a gym membership you barely use? According to a 2023 report from the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, Americans waste an average of $200 per month on unused subscriptions. This is an easy win for anyone looking to free up cash. Think about your spending habits as a cycle. Often, we buy things to fill emotional gaps or to keep up with trends. But what if we broke that cycle? By focusing on quality over quantity, you'll find that you're more intentional with your purchases. Instead of impulsively buying new clothes, ask yourself, will this item enhance my life or is it just filling a void? Decluttering doesn't just save money, it also saves time and energy. Less stuff means fewer things to clean, maintain, and organize. According to The Joy of Less, by Francine J., owning fewer things leads to a more organized, peaceful environment, which in turn leads to better decision-making. Once you clear out the clutter, your mind will be free to focus on your financial goals, and you'll start noticing the money you've been wasting on things that don't add value. A powerful minimalist strategy is to start a buy nothing challenge. Try to go a month without purchasing anything non-essential. You'll quickly realize how much money you were spending on things you didn't truly need. This simple act can create a mindset shift that helps you make better long-term financial decisions. By focusing on your real needs instead of accumulating stuff, you'll create a life that's more financially sustainable. Instead of spending money on things you don't need, spend it on experiences or savings that provide more lasting fulfillment. In fact, studies have shown that experiences make us happier than material possessions. The next time you're tempted to buy something, ask yourself, will this truly improve my life, or will it just add to the clutter? If you're enjoying these tips, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Chapter 4. The Secret World of Cashback and Loyalty Programs. Mastering the system. You probably already use a cashback app or loyalty card, but are you really getting the most out of them? Many people don't fully understand the power of stacking rewards. For example, using a cashback credit card alongside a store loyalty program can unlock double the savings on your purchases. According to a 2023 survey, over 50% of consumers don't take full advantage of their loyalty rewards, missing out on hundreds of dollars each year. Imagine how much more you could save if you were making the most of these offers. One of the easiest ways to get started is by signing up for cashback apps like Rakuten or Ibotta. These platforms allow you to earn cashback for purchases you were already planning to make. In fact, Rakuten reports that its users earn an average of $200 annually just by shopping through their site. So, instead of going directly to an online retailer, head to Rakuten first and earn cash back with every purchase. Beyond the basics, you can maximize rewards by stacking offers. For example, if you're purchasing something at a store, use a cashback app in conjunction with your credit card's reward points and the store's loyalty program. By combining these tools, you can often save more than 20% on a single purchase. For bigger purchases, this could lead to significant savings over time. Another tip is to look for bonus reward periods. Many credit cards offer higher cashback percentages for specific categories like groceries, dining, or gas. Keeping track of these rotating categories and planning your purchases accordingly can save you hundreds each year. For instance, the Chase Freedom Flex card offers 5% cashback on rotating categories every quarter. By focusing your spending in these areas, you can maximize your rewards. Chapter 5. Smart Investing for Beginners. Grow your money with little effort. Investing might sound complicated, but it doesn't have to be. You can start small and still make your money work for you. A great place to begin is with micro-investing apps, which allow you to invest spare change from your everyday purchases. Apps like Acorns round up your transactions to the nearest dollar and automatically invest the difference in low-cost index funds. This is a simple, hands-off way to start building wealth, even if you have just a few dollars to spare. The best part? Micro-investing doesn't require a large upfront investment. You can start with as little as $5 and still begin growing your money. According to research by the financial company Vanguard, people who invest early, even small amounts, are more likely to build significant wealth over time due to the power of compound interest. For example, if you invest just $100 a month in an average market return of 7%, you could have over $20,000 saved up in just 10 years. If you're ready to take it a step further, consider investing in low-cost index funds. These funds track the performance of a broad market index like the S&P 500 and are known for their low fees and long-term growth potential. A study by Morningstar found that over the past 30 years, S&P 500 index funds have averaged annual returns of around 10%, outpacing most actively managed funds. You can open an index fund account with as little as $100 in many cases, making it accessible to anyone, even beginners. For those looking for an even simpler way to invest, consider high-yield savings accounts. They're an excellent choice for short-term savings with minimal risk. As of 2024, the average high-yield savings account offers around 4% interest, far higher than the typical savings account rate of 0.01%. This small increase can add up over time, making your savings grow faster without the need to take on risk. Don't forget about tax-advantaged accounts like IRAs or 401ks. These accounts can help you build wealth over time while reducing your taxable income. A 2023 report from the Employee Benefit Research Institute shows that people who contribute to their 401k consistently save significantly more for retirement than those who don't. If your employer offers a matching contribution, make sure you're taking full advantage of it. That's free money. Chapter 6. The Power of Habit. How small daily changes lead to big savings. Sometimes, saving money isn't about making huge changes, it's about making tiny, consistent ones. One of the most effective strategies is developing money-saving habits that you can stick to daily. A simple change, like switching to a reusable water bottle, can save you around $500 per year, without even thinking about it. According to the National Resources Defense Council, the average American spends around $1,400 a year on bottled water. Making the switch to tap water can cut that expense in half. Another powerful daily habit is meal prepping. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, Americans spend an average of $3,000 per year on eating out. By planning your meals in advance and cooking at home, you can save hundreds each month. In fact, studies show that meal prepping can reduce food waste by up to 30%, stretching your grocery budget even further. Small daily decisions can also help reduce your energy costs. For example, turning off lights when you leave a room or using a programmable thermostat can lower your electricity bill. The U.S. Department of Energy estimates that homeowners can save up to $180 per year by using energy-efficient appliances and simple habits like adjusting the thermostat by a few degrees. Even small changes to your transportation habits can save you money. By walking or biking instead of driving short distances, you'll reduce fuel costs and wear on your car. If you can't give up the car entirely, consider carpooling with friends or coworkers. The American Automobile Association reports that the average cost of owning and operating a car is over $9,000 per year, so every little step to reduce those expenses counts. In his book Atomic Habits, James Clear explains that small habits can compound into remarkable results over time. The key is consistency. By making small, sustainable changes and sticking to them, you'll see the impact on your savings over the long term. So, instead of trying to make huge changes all at once, start with small habits and watch them add up. Another great habit to cultivate is tracking your spending. Apps like Mint or YNAB, You Need a Budget, help you keep an eye on where your money is going. In fact, a study by the National Endowment for Financial Education found that people who track their expenses save up to 20% more each month than those who don't. By being more aware of your spending, you can make smarter choices and avoid unnecessary purchases. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more life-changing money tips.